Okay, just a review. So for progressive shifting, upshifts, free play first, shift. Free play. Free play. Free play. So I take out my free play while I'm accelerating to my next shift point. I take out my free play now, and it's time to shift. So when it's time to shift, I'm all ready, the truck's all ready, and we do a nice shift. Free play, a little more fast, here we go. Alright, now downshifts. I'm just going to show you that you don't have to get in a hurry. So here we are at 1200 RPM. And I'll be finishing my shift around 1600. Free play. Last check and attack. RPM is good. Bring RPM up. There's 16. I drop it down a little bit. There it is again. There we go. So when I went to put the stick into gear, my throttle foot just blipped a little bit, and I lost my opportunity. But I didn't drop the RPM way down. I just tweaked my foot and raised the RPM back up again and finished off the shift. So another one. Here's 1300 on the track. 1318. So here we go. There's 13. 18, I'm a little too high. I'm going to bring it down. I can feel myself slowing down a little bit. So I think right about there. That's 13, 17. So I had time to play around there. I didn't have to get in the pen. And I'm going to do another downshift. I'm at 14. Now if I was on level ground, my speed didn't change. Doing this downshift, I'd finish at 1950. I'm going uphill a little bit here. I think it's going to be 14, 17, maybe. Let's see. Right about there. Not quite, a little higher. Right there. Yeah, it's 14, 16, 15. Another 1400 downshift. Probably finish about the same place. 14.
So you kind of pick that gear before you actually let it go in.
I picked my finish RPM. So what I'm doing is I'm working with those base RPMs that we tell you about, the 14, 1950s and the 13, 18s and 12, 16s, and I'm plussing or minusing based on how much I figure my speed is going to change when I do the shift. And it's not like I call it a calculated guess. And of course, the more you do it, the better you get at guessing.
So what we're accustomed to going like over that part and then dropping back.
That's right.
So we can take it to that part, hold it there, and put it in.
Yeah.
In other words, take it to that RPM, hold it there, put it in. Hold it
right. So, but remember, once you've got that RPM, don't hold it and look at it and admire it. Okay. Finish the shift.
Okay.
Like once you're there, finish, but hold it while you're finishing off.
Okay.
So like here, I get it up to the right RPM right about there. Notice I got it up to the point where, I'm just going to let it straight up. I got it up to the point where I needed to finish the shift, and I finished it. But I didn't drop my RPM while I was finishing it. I held on to the RPM until my clutch came back out to free play. And that way, it makes it smooth, no bounce.
I know my problem is like keeping that RPM up there. Yeah.
Because you're so used to bringing it up too high and then letting it drop down.
Yeah.
But the thing that I wanted to show you with this demonstration drive is you don't have to be in a rush to finish the shift.
A smooth transition.
Yeah. And always free play first.
So when you take that free play out, you're ready for that shift.
That's right. So you want to have that free play for a couple of seconds before you do the shift. At least that's the way I like it, and that's the way we like to do it here. So what I don't do when I'm doing an upshift is, let's say I want to shift at 1300. So I don't get the 1300 on the tack.
Yeah.
And then take up the free play and then shift because, geez, I went past 13 already.
Yeah.
So what I do is, while I'm accelerating, and when I'm getting close to 13, I take up my free play. There it is. There's 13, I'm ready. Piece of cake.
So does it matter what the RPM drops back to when you make that shift?
Well,
because you made that 13, it dropped back to 1000. So
okay.
does it? Yeah.
And yes, it does matter, because if you let it drop too far, then you miss the shift. If you don't let it drop far enough, then you miss the shift. Like, you either miss it or it's an ugly shift, right? So it needs to drop a certain amount. But we're not staring at the tack, making sure that we drop that appropriate amount. What we're doing is using our timing. That's how quick we go through neutral into the next gear. We're using that timing to allow the RPM to drop that appropriate amount so that it's a nice shift. All right, now 1000. Downshift, finish it around 1200. So I get it up, and right there it is. Time to finish. And I wasn't staring at the tack when I brought the RPM up.
So you don't have that holy for a rev on that engine. Right?
What's that?
You don't have that rev on that engine,
No.
You just hold it, maintain it.
Yeah. As soon as I know it's time to finish, as soon as I know it's time to put the stick in gear, then I put it in. But I hold the RPM while I'm putting the stick into gear and while I'm letting the clutch back out again. 1200, 1216, or somewhere around there. Up she goes. There it is. Push it off.
Oh.
See, I've got the clutch out to free play, and I haven't moved that throttle yet. I'm still holding the same RPM I did when I finished the shift.
I noticed something a while ago.
What's that?
When you go to make that transition, when you go to move that stick, the RPM doesn't go down.
Just like that.
Yeah, it stays there.
Stays there. That's what we call set and hold.
When I move that shit, that RPM goes down.
That's right.
And then I try to catch it because you
Yeah.
That's what we do. We let it go down and then try to bring it back up.
And that's right. So when I'm finishing the shift off, right there. Oops, it just fell into gear all by itself. Didn't have a chance to put the clutch in. But notice my RPM didn't change until I got the clutch back out again. And the same thing will happen now. No bounce.
And just smooth.
Smooth. No bounce.
You guys need to put that, hurry up and put that school in Jamaica.
Yeah. We're working on it.
Yeah, you guys need to hurry up and put that school in Jamaica. Yeah.
All right. So this time, because we are where we are, I've kept the wheels turned out that way. So it's important for Paul when he gets out to notice that when he's walking around. He's seeing the wheels, no surprises.
Okay.
All right.